about it, think 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 about it.
What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you can just kick it aside. You know, family, I've done several videos of women being murdered, destroyed, deleted in Africa, but most reportedly from the country of Ghana. You know, I know people will say, oh, here we go again, here we go again. Go Black is hating on Ghana. He can't stand it. No, it's not that at all. This is something that I've always said, that many single women need to be aware of their surroundings, need to be aware who they connected to, because I've met so many single women who connect with these guys and they think that it's love when it's all about the money. Now, this particular woman who was married to an African American coming from the United States, got divorced, has an ex-husband. She goes back home to Ghana because she's Ghanaian, and she has 4 lovely children. 2 of her daughters were stabbed to death, including herself, with her son being stabbed, and another child, which 2 survived. You know, let me read the report to you. Several reports are out here on this, and this is one of the reports. Woman and her 2 daughters stabbed to death in Ghana. The suspect, who is reportedly the deceased boyfriend, is believed to have committed the heinous crime over a dispute involving mobile money transfer. That mobile money transfer was 20,000 CDs, an equivalent of 1,500 US dollars. You know, let me say this right here before I get into the article. It hurts me because I know that so many people are looking for relationships and love, and I've said it time and time again. The ball game is different. Majority of Africans don't have that infatuated, stemming love, affectionate that many of women coming from a Western world are seeking. You are attractive by the money and the potential of getting a green card. I'm just going to say that. I have met several African American women who will even go as far as claiming that the guy is their husband. She refers to him as husband, or they got married with no validity of paperwork, no weddings, no nothing. I'm not sure why this is being done, but you're setting yourself up for grave danger. In my humble opinion, based upon those I spoke to, those that I know, and the condition that many of people are in, you can believe that a person loves you because how they treat you. You can believe that, you know, they want to be your husband, and, you know, y'all don't go through the formalities of going through the court systems, because that will validate it. And that will even probably rest them assured that, okay, they have a possibility of having some connection to that money that is in your pocket, or a potential of getting a green card to return or go to America. I don't understand that mindset of women saying they're married, they got a husband. Well, I understand you can say you're married however which way, it's your business. But I have an associate that she was involved in a relationship and referred to him as a husband. It was not legalized. She referred to him as such, but he scammed her out of 400 something plus $1,000, according to her. Let's get into the article. A woman, Alberta Arma Hagen, and her 2 daughters have been killed in their apartment at Netlink Estates in Cashapp, in the central region of Ghana. The suspect, who is reportedly the deceased boyfriend, is believed to have committed the heinous crime over a dispute involving mobile money transfers. Madam Alberta allegedly lodged a complaint with the police recently, accusing her boyfriend of illicitly transferring 20,000 Ghana cedis sent by her ex-husband in the U.S. for their daughters. Investigators believe that in a bid to avoid facing the consequences of this report, the suspect chose to kill Alberta and her 2 daughters. Madame Alberta and her daughters were discovered dead with multiple stab wounds this week. The gruesome attack also left two of Alberta's other children, aged 9 months and 6 years, with severe injuries. The 6-year-old boy is currently in critical condition under police protection in the hospital, while the 9-month infant is also receiving medical care. Now, this report came out about 2 weeks ago from today's date of the 29th of May. The police have launched a comprehensive investigation into the incident, working to uncover the full extent of the crime and any additional motives behind the attack. You see, when you look at these pictures here and you see a lovely family and you see the beautiful children, innocent children who had no part in this foul play of a devilish person who wants to go ahead and steal $1,500 and try to kill a total of 5 people. I've said this before. You better be careful trampling in some of these African countries, because people will take you out for way less than that. And you got to be on your P's and Q's, because many women who go to Africa, most of them are either retired, receiving some type of benefit, military retirement, some form of disability, some type of residual income, and running off with their mouths. And to disclose such private matters to a guy you might be involved in, he would definitely do some very foul things in order to get some of the money that he's probably never made or seen in his whole entire life. You know, I don't know why some may feel as though that I come down hard on the women. Men getting taken advantage of also in Ghana. It's just that men have a greater chance of survival because, number one, most women aren't going to be gruesomely trying to kill a man, maybe by poisoning, which there have been men who have been poisoned. But many men typically will share and take care of that woman that he is having his time with. The demographics of the relationships are two different things. Where a man who brings a woman in and is taking care of her, or maybe she's taking care of him and household needs and cleaning and things like that, she sees that as a means, as a way to maybe feed her children, a way of helping her family, and she won't take the selfish acts to try to sever that relationship, because she knows by staining that relationship or trying to sever that will do harm for her, her children, her family. So she'd rather stay on board. As long as that wave flows through before running out, she'll stay the course. Most men, a little bit different. They want the money now. And they don't care about really you per se, a woman. Because many of these women that I see are up in age. Many of these men are younger in age. And I'm not sure why these older women think that these younger men have some appeal for them when they are their senior. They are probably older than their own mothers, their aunties, which a woman should wake up and realize. You're not all that special, so what is it? So I'm saying, as a means, again, like many of my videos, sisters, be careful. And even the younger sisters, though you might think that you found love in the most impossible places, I'll share with you that love is very short-lived, because you ask majority of Africans what love is, you're going to find their definition is totally different than yours. Where most women seek affection, They want to be pampered. They want to be, listened to. And sometimes they want to, have the control because of being in the financial state that they are in and maybe have a vision for their life. The man typically is going to take the back seat. And so in saying that, you sisters, especially you young ones, you got to ask yourself, what is it that has attracted this man to you? And I'll say it and I'll say it again. It is not the look of your beauty, the shape of your size, or the jokes you may tell. It is that money in the wallet or the potential for them to get out of the country that they're in to get to America. I can't put it any more simple than that. My condolences go out to the family members, to the surviving children, to the ex-husband who lost his 2 children. And I hope that many people will learn from this. Please share the video. Please educate the people in traveling to different countries, not just Africa. People are dying in many other countries, South America, Central Americas, Asia, Europe, all over, because of the fact of selfish, greedy, demonic people who rather try to have things their way and take a life. This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you can just kick it aside.
Think about it, 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 think about it.